Yeah, exactly. Free beer. If Trevor's glass runs out tonight, then there's a problem. Guinness is the order, and there's a long queue. Anybody that wants to buy him one.
Single black cider.
And what? Yeah. So we're not recording yet. This is the introduction, I suppose, for any of you who've been here before. So first of all, thank you for coming. A couple of things I need to run through. So we are going to record this as a normal podcast. Those of you who have listened before, which hopefully is most of you, will know what that's like. So we're going to record all the way through. The plan is to do it in 2 parts. I say the plan is, but we'll see how that goes. The plan is to do it in 2 parts. First part now, probably running until about 8 o'clock with Trevor, then we'll have a break. We've got a raffle in the middle, which I'll talk about after we finish recording the first part. And then second part with Mark Birch and Kevin Gallen. Couple of other things. Tag us on Facebook if anyone's taking any pictures or any videos. If you haven't liked our page, are we the new QPR podcast?
Yeah.
Something like that. New QPR podcast, you'll find us. And the format is going to be, we're going to start a chat with Trevor up here, and then we will open up to questions. The very important bit is any questions, speak into the mic. So what we're going to do is have the mic here, speak into it. But we're recording for people to listen tomorrow, so if you scream across the room, it's like if you don't come in Harry's ears, so to speak, it's like you don't exist. And the very final bit is there's only one time I'm going to ask you to fake it tonight.
Jesus, Alan.
Bear with me. Which is the intro. I'm going to ask you now to clap after the intro. So I'm going to start once we record by saying, hello, this is Open All Ours. We're coming to you from the good ship in Kilburn with Trevor Sinclair, Mark Bircham and Kevin Gallen for QPR Podcast Live. Exactly, you got it. That's it. Ready to go? Harry?
Do you know how to add?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Professionals always
Practice what you preach.
But I can't.
That good? That good?
Can you?
Yeah. Okay. You pressing record this time?
Is that?
Hey!
Harry, is that coming in your ears? Is that alright?
Harry, he's away. Harry, he's away.
Downey's an Arsenal fan.
Oh, yeah.
Really encouraging.
Okay. Good. Hello, this is Open All Ours, and we're coming to you from the good ship in Kilburn with Trevor Sinclair, Mark Bircham and Kevin Gallen for QPR Podcast Live! That was good. It's almost like we didn't rehearse it. I'm David Fraser. I'm here with 3 other regulars of the QPR podcast. We've got Chris Mendes of ESPN.
Hello.
BT Sports, Chris Charles. Hello. And my wife of 6 years, Paul Finney. And as you've also heard...
You didn't practice that
I didn't practice that at all. As you've heard, we are joined by a fantastic audience of the good ship. This is our 7th live podcast, believe it or not. But no one's come here to see the 4 of us. They've of course come to see and hear from 3 former QPR heroes who we have with us tonight. If you're listening tomorrow, this podcast is going to be in at least 2 parts, and this first part is with a chap who needs no introduction, so naturally... What's going on?
I think something's about to land on us.
Maybe it's your phone.
Is it my phone?
It's that Guinness, Trev.
Sorry, yellow
Is that
one.
just me that was here?
The yellow one. Hello?
Someone's like me.
Yeah, there's no phone there. There's no phone that's now in my back pocket there a minute ago. Is that right? Sorry, David, that was me. I can go from...
Let me turn my phone
If you
on.
got something to text, you might as well do it now.
Okay? Sorry, everyone.
Thanks for coming to the podcast.
I'm going to do that Paul Finney joke again.
Please don't.
Yeah, let's have the tumbleweed. Right, we ready to go?
Yeah.
Sure? Okay.
This is a professional version. Turn your phones off, you cunt.
It's yours off.
Yeah.
Is it really?
No. David, I think maybe just share my
Oh, is it this mic?
We should have practiced this before we started, you know.
It's the blue one.
My phone's now off.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that big Florida comes in now, I'm screwed.
Okay.
Very well so far.
Twins.
You dream of days like this.
Say the
didn't you?
7th time you've done this.
Does Lineker do this? Okay.
Should we start again from the
We'll start again. Like you've not heard the jokes before.
Well, you have every freaking week, but never mind.
Pretend you haven't heard.
Ready? Press record and play at the same time.
Otherwise, you tell me again.
Hello, this is Open All R's and we're coming to you from the good ship in Kilburn with Trevor Sinclair, Mark Bircham and Kevin Gallen for QPR Podcast Live!
That was much better than the first time you messed up.
Yeah.
Is it free booze here or something?
Yes.
That's lively.
I'm David Fraser. I'm here with the three other regulars of QPR Podcast: Chris Mendes of ESPN,
Hello.
BT Sports Chris Charles,
Hello.
and my significant other of 6 years, Paul Finney.
Huh?
Right, okay, as you've heard, we're also joined by a fantastic audience here at the Good Ship for what is our 7th live podcast. No one's come here to see us, because if you're listening to this podcast, it's going to be in two parts. The first part is with an absolute QPR legend who needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one. An introduction. Playing just under 200 games for QPR in the 90s, he scored 21 goals for us, including one that you might just remember. Joining us in 1993 under the weight of a £600,000 price tag, and under the expectation of filling the void left by Andy Sinton, he went on to become a firm fans' favourite before moving on. Nearly 20 years after leaving us, and despite the subsequent England caps and match of the day big time, he still has a very special place in the hearts of QPR fans. Ladies and gentlemen, Trevor Sinclair. Welcome, Trevor. We got there in the end.
Yeah, we did. Thank you for having me. Great to be here.
Thank you for joining us. The first question I have is, it is nearly 20 years since you left, or 19 maybe, and you still get such a warm welcome. I know you play for a few clubs.
Not lots, not lots.
A few. But QPR fans obviously hold you in high esteem, and we're hoping it's the same the other way around.
It's reciprocated completely. I was 20 years old and I had 4 years in the old 4th division before I came to the Premier League and joined, in my eyes, Galacticos like Ray Wilkins and Les Ferdinand, Darren Peacock, obviously big players, Anderson. And I was daunted, training, I was shitting myself. Seriously, I was absolutely crapping myself, and the reception and the welcome I got from the players, but also, especially from the fans, was incredible, and it's probably one of the main reasons why I settled so well. I remember the first game, I'm probably lighter now than I was then, but I had a bit of an arse on there. And I remember turning up for training, and Jerry thought, heavy boy, he needs to do a bit of graft. So I was doing a bit of work, and it was a Thursday, and we were playing Villa away the first game of the season. And we got beat 4-1, but it was an absolutely unbelievable game, and Les Ferdinand was like untrue. He's like unbelievable. I think it was 1-1 till about 10 minutes to go. And the team played really well, and they just tied towards the end. And I was watching the game from the bench, but I wasn't on the bench. I was just like a spectator. And I just thought, how the hell am I going to get in this team? And the players that QPR had at the time were superb. And looking at it now and comparing it to then, and the amount of money it cost to get these players to the football club, and what's been spent more recently over the last probably decade, it's a bit sad to see. You've got a lot of players who have probably achieved decent things in the game and then come here, it seems to me from the outside, not being part of the club or not being affiliated to the club, just to get paid. So it's quite worrying, but hopefully that's changing.
We'll come on to that.
Okay.
The one thing I wanted to ask you before the other guys jump in is about the price tag, because it seems ridiculous now to say that £600,000 is a lot of money in football terms. But at the time it was, and at the time there was quite a lot of expectation on you. Did you feel that?
Not really. I was quite a confident boy. And it was one of them where I was fortunate enough to get out of a council estate where I was brought up in Manchester and go to a boarding school. I won a scholarship, which was the Bobby Robson School of Excellence. And I had, peers with me like Andy Cole and Ian Walker. And the second year, the youth were, in my year, I had Gary Flitcroft, Chris Makin, a lot of players that went on to play in the Premier League and for the country. And below that, we had Sol Campbell and Nick Barmby. So it was kind of a 2-year YTS before I even got to Blackpool. So then when I got to Blackpool and I started playing, I thought I was ready to play and I thought I deserved to play. Stupidly, I wasn't ready at all. I was 16 years old, I just left school. But I had that confidence and that belief in myself. And it wasn't something that